My beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your reading for August 11th. Happy birthday to all of my August 11th Leo sons out there. Wishing you a blessed, abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. Time is fluid, Leo. We are starting this reading off with a divine direction. You can resonate to these readings if you have any strong Leo in your chart. Let's see what it is. You have signs. Your past loved ones are never far from you. Notice the signs they send you. All right, so pay attention to names, numbers, birthdays, synchronicities. Yesterday, or for the 10th, you got melodies and song connecting with music. So really pay attention to the signs. There is definitely a very specific passed on loved one that is trying to make themselves known at this time, and they are sending you signs, which is even crazier because I decided to get this angel deck for this reading. This one and the unicorns have angel wings on it. So let's see what angel is with you. And you have the angels of the universe. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the strongest card in the deck. This is one of the cards that have multiple angels. If you see all of these butterflies, wow, you are really, 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 really surrounded in these moments. And the angels of the universe, if you see the imagery here, this person is walking a path. They are walking a path to light. They are walking a path into this clouds. You are walking into that infinite energy where you see all the possibilities that are available to you. The angels of the universe, it's like every angel in the deck comes together to bring you a path. So the fact that you have signs and the angel of the universe coming through from this deck is absolutely, I'm gonna get another one of these actually, because wow. Okay, let's get one more of these angels. And you have the angel of grounding with card number 14. Okay, so you have definitely made some inner body connection, earthly, whether you've been eating vegetables, whether you've been outside, been spending any time outside. There is definitely a lot of signs in nature and a lot of signs in how you should be presenting yourself in a stable state. And I feel like with the fact that you have the angel of grounding with the angels of the universe, you are being presented a very stable path. This is like a reliable path. This is a path that you feel like you can count on. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what else you got going through and get this angel deck. This is for Leo for August 11th. Let's see what you got from the angels and the auras. And you have evolution. Yeah. Card number 23. Empowerment, transformative, protected, and preparedness. I love how there is a sphere of green around this person, and they have a crown on top of their head, like they're about to magically go through a metamorphosis. This is absolutely beautiful. And with the nature energy over here, I feel like it matches on this side better. Wow. Card number 23. Beautiful. We also have 14 as well. And let's see what, okay, get ready. You are coming into the next evolved state. A lot of you may be like releasing worry or maybe feeling a lot more calm towards situations. I just really love the imagery of this card and how there is this like field around this person. And you also have manifestation, card number 19. I'm really not surprised that you got this card. This is your visions here coming to life. And I feel like as you move to this evolved state, you are able to imagine better. Some of you may have not been as creative as you felt like you wanted to be. Focus on a vision beyond yourself and your unicorn will help you. Yeah, so there is definitely something where you are being much more imaginative. And some of you, this is interesting because this is for the 11th and we have the 14th, we got the 23rd, we have the 19th here. And those are all upcoming dates and energies. So I definitely really like how that's coming through here. But it looks like you are getting signs that a manifestation will come to life. And somehow, some way, it's bringing you into an extremely evolved state of self. And the angels of the universe confirm that because of that card. You can even see the planets up here. It's like everything, destiny, planetary, planetarily, all of that come together. And your angels, your vision, your connectivity. All right, let's see what you have from the energy. And you have the first chakra. Yeah, you feel this in the root. You feel this in your energy where I told you, with this angels of the universe and this angel of grounding, it feels like a supportive energy. It feels like a supportive path that is opening up for you, a very reliable door. Like, that's what I'm feeling. The energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in a physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. Some of you may be feeling a lot more safe around specific energies and or with yourself. And this is really beautiful. I love this for you. And with the energy of this first chakra, this is something that is happening at the core of your being. And this is something that is, I feel like the root chakra, because it is so deep and there is so many organs in the body and systems in the body, and there's so much that can be in that center, that it's one of the hardest chakras to find evolution in when you really change at the root, you know? Because if you think about the root and you think about then, you know, branches, if we're like symbolically going with a tree, this gives me a very strong energy to where at the root of your being, something is changing and it's going to help you manifest better because it's bringing about a very strong evolution. So let's get one more of these cards and then we'll get your tarot, and we have attraction. Exactly. Card number 9. The energy of attraction amplifies the qualities that attract and support us on our journey toward inner balance and harmony. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. It is changing something so deep inside of you that it will absolutely bring different external results. So you're very strong in a position of a manifestation coming to life. And there's also 19 here, and this card's 1 and this card's 9, and 19 is also in these cards. Wow. Okay, Leo, let's get the tarot and see what's going on here in more details. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Eyes wide. Eyes really wide around this day. Around this time here. Let's see. The energy that is coming your way for the day is the Queen of Cups. So something that is going to be an emotional type of feeling for you is coming your way. And that makes so much sense as to why you have all of this energy, because it seems like you have really stepped into this not only through action and through mental, but also in the being. You know, we are whatever amount % of water inside of us, whether you're a water sign or not. The fact that what's coming your way is the Queen of Cups, it is definitely a wholehearted feeling, a very wholehearted person as well. Queen of Cups, there is definitely a lot of love around you and a very loving individual. Your energy, Leo, we have the 5 of Swords. Yes. Okay. So you are giving up the feeling of feeling like you're competing with your past self. You know those feelings that you get when you feel like you have to do better than you were, and that's all you focus on. And it may manifest in a type of tense or negative feeling. You figured out how to ground yourself at the root of your being to where you don't feel that type of defeat as easily. It's like you know something now because you have evolution here and you have manifestation. So something is making sense in your energy where you have signs as your divine direction. So you may see a sign that is very specific to you, and sometimes that makes you feel defeated when you didn't think you were getting signs or you didn't think you were supported, and it's very obvious in front of your face, and you have that feeling of, wow, like I didn't have faith. That might happen to you because this looks like a very obvious sign. This looks like a very in front of your face manifestation. Either of a person, of a path, of a specific type of route, opportunity, offer. Okay. What's coming your way? Your energy, your possible challenge is the Chariot. So your challenge could be movement. Your challenge could be some type of travel. Your challenge could be something that has to do with breaking past the duality of experiences. And I bring that up because of these sphinxes down here in the black and white. They are in that dual sense. So there could be a need for you to break past accepting evolution, you know, the duality of life, and being empowered and knowing you are protected and just going with the energy. Okay, and your advice for the day is the Ten of Swords. Okay. So when the Ten of Swords comes through, I feel like this really likes to scare people, but I really enjoy this deck because they put these little stars in certain cards. So you see how the Five of Swords has little stars, and then the Ten of Swords have little stars, and the Queen of Cups, there are no stars around her. Okay. So in the book, they explain this more in depth, but the Five of Swords having these 4 stars here, it shows that, like, this wasn't an experience that felt good, but it still is going to bring some type of epiphany moment or mental giving up, where you give up on thinking about something, and those times are beneficial as well. But in the Ten of Swords, look at all these stars. There are 10 of them. Oh my gosh, wait, there's 4 here. Oh wait, there's 5. Okay, so there's 5 on each. No, that's impossible. That is impossible because this is 7 and there's more than 7. Okay. Well, still, in the actuality of how the stars are placed, I want to point this out in the sense of it being with the swords and how sword suits can bring about fear. But in this deck, they bring about these stars in this energy. And these stars symbolize that there is renewal in these types of experiences. There is renewal in endings. There is renewal in feeling betrayed. Because if you get betrayed, now you see someone differently. That is new. That is a new side of someone. If you have an ending, that means that something is new is going to start in any way, shape, or form. So for some reason, I feel really connected to these stars here on these cards all of a sudden. And I definitely want to pay more attention to when and how many there are. Because on the Chariot, it has way more than 7. So we'll get to that eventually. I'll look through this whole deck. Okay, and your outcome for the day is the 3 of Swords. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Okay. So it really looks like you are getting over something that was like rooted at your energy. Like this was something that wasn't like, oh my gosh, no wonder why I felt so connected to the stars. Let's see if the star comes out. I feel like this is something for you that this was, for some reason I hear eating you alive. August 11th, y'all, you guys definitely got a reading here. This one is very different than a lot of the other ones. There was something that was like eating you alive, in a sense. Okay, let's see. Queen of Cups, what's coming your way with the Knight of Cups? Okay, still giving a strong energy of a lot of love around you. On the Five of Swords as your energy, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Leo, you are definitely moving past some energy. You are definitely transitioning into when to give up on things and when to try harder. I definitely feel like you are the Chariot of what your challenge is, that duality of life, with the Six of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you may be going back and forth, especially why this Three of Swords is here. I feel like you are sitting in a stronger rooted first chakra, alchemistic energy. And it's almost like I feel like you are in a position of, how do I not create this type of experience? What was I doing then that created these types of experiences? And that a lot of the times is going to create the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands type of feeling. Because you're going back and forth with your own energy where you're like, oh, that might have been it. No, that's not it. Oh, this might have been it, but that's not it. Okay, Ten of Swords as your advice. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's what I feel with that creative block that I felt. Where like you felt like you couldn't imagine anything, or you felt like you couldn't get excited about situations. And on the Three of Swords as your outcome, we have the Ten of Wands. Exactly. That's why when I saw the Three of Swords coming out, I'm like, wait. What is going on? There is something that is being reinstilled in your energy at such a strong part of yourself. And then the fact that you are in this reading as the Nine of Wands and your outcome reaches the Ten of Wands, there's something that's been like eating you alive that like you didn't understand about yourself or another person or situation or experience, and somehow like you're getting the sign, you're learning the lesson, you're learning how to remove this energy. You know, a lot of the times I'll get comments too of that, like I always have like this really like higher type of maybe more enthusiastic energy, or even if like I'm hurting or sick or something like that, like I still have that type of position with my energy. And this gives me that awakening that I had at that moment when I figured out how to get out this yucky energy. And it was in a book where I learned, and that's giving me this of what's happening to you right now, to where you are like, wait a minute, I'm figuring out how to make myself feel better without needing something to make me feel better. That. I was like, I need to bring up this book because I can't think of the sentence right now. So somehow, some way, there is a lot of love around you. Could be a lot of people. You have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Very open-hearted energies in your bubble, or presenting themselves to you in their energy right now. In your energy right now. And you going through this of like, I don't know, what have I been doing that I shouldn't be doing anymore? How do I change this? How do I get rid of this feeling inside there? And that's why your challenge is the Chariot to the Six of Cups, because it's causing you to reflect, but not go back to the past. It's causing you to review, but not spiral into what used to be. And that's why we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands with your advice and outcome. It's like figuring out how to make yourself feel better when it, like you, at one point in time in a situation or in a part of your life, you felt like you needed like an external energy. Whether it was food, drinking, smoking, like it could be anything. You know, in this book that I learned this from, and I'm going to clarify these two right here before we get your ending oracle. In the book that I learned this from, they used the what's it called? They use the example of when you're like waiting for like an email back, of maybe that either is causing you a feeling of discomfort or something like that. And then when you receive the email that you didn't either think that you were going to receive, or it's a lot better than you expected, all of a sudden you feel better. Like all of a sudden, it's like a switch. It's like worry to better by the email coming in to your inbox. And the book tries to get you to understand, like, if all it took was that to happen outside of you, like, why isn't that energy always available to you inside of you? So I feel like for a majority of you, this is what you're figuring out, like how to find that energy inside of you without needing something to come into your energy or some sort of external thing to make you feel better. You figure out how to make your own self feel better. 10 of Swords to the Queen of Wands as your advice with strength. Exactly. Making yourself feel better. Saying, no, I got this. I can figure out. I don't need to have an answer right away, or I don't need to know right away, or I don't need to do this to distract myself. I can make myself feel better. And on the 3 of Swords to the 10 of Wands as your outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. Exactly. There's that enthusiastic energy. There's that creator. There's that excited vibe. Wow. Exactly. Wow. Oh my gosh. You know, I love this because I experienced this before, to where like I couldn't understand why an external energy can make me feel better, and I alone couldn't figure out how to do it on my own. And it, you know, what's crazy? This was a long time ago though. But it's just so interesting to see how like energy of themes of lessons come in, because you don't stop evolving. You know, there are still certain things that may make me feel this way, and I have to do what I've learned to get my energy out of it. So it definitely looked like that's happening for you around this time, as an awakening and a transformative and evolutionary internal time. And you're really surrounded by nice, supportive, loving people with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. Some of you may actually like hear some very nice words, a lot of caring words from people. And that may even trigger that part of yourself of trusting or non-trusting, but know you are in a very supportive path. So your ending oracle, Leo, is Messenger, with Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. Wow. What a card. Beautiful. And like that's like a sunrise back there, like in the middle of this person's throat chakra right there. You see how it's lighting up, and Messenger. It's like whatever internal energy you had to work through had to make your light and spark and just vibe come back. It's like you feel more of yourself. You feel like you have that pep in your step again type of energy, and or figuring out the energy and how to get that back in. Let's see, Messenger. Where is this card? Okay. You're part of a lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and again to see the light. Wow. The crystalline ones, the one who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, and to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between both the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth, Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. The question to ask yourself is, how are you being called to bring harmony to your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? And that's so crazy because the little sphinxes down here really called out to me when the Chariot came out as your challenge. And that so happened to being the card that definitely has more than 7 stars on it. When these ones just have what their suit is. Probably because it's a major arcana. Speaking of major arcanas, the energies in this reading, you have Cancer, Leo. Yeah, Cancer and Leo. All right, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Happy birthday to my Leo sons once again. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.